That particular milestone is incredibly difficult, and she's in tremendous company.
Off the missed free throw, it stays at this end of the floor. Maya Moore with her first basket of the season. An awesome display by UConn to begin the season. Moore down low for her third and fourth point. Also in the lineup for the first time as a Husky. Sat out last year as a non-medical redshirt. Moore with 6. The Huskies from Stores at the offensive end. UConn is 16 for 19. Make it 17 for 20.
I don't think she intended to kiss that one in off the glass.
No, in fact,
she'll take it.
CPTV viewers coming up right at the end of the half. Moore knocks down the 3. On the left, Hayes. Down low, Charles. Moore, foul line jumper. She had 16 of them last year. So on opening day, we have double-doubles from both preseason All-Americans, and now Moore with 18 points.
An example there, Maya Moore in the
UConn with the 3-0 lead. Coming back, but Fontenette gets the pick. Can Maya Moore catch up? She does! Maya Moore right there showing you what a National Player of the Year does.
The one weakness in her game. But check out this block. Again, Fontenette with the nice rip. And look at Moore's face. Look at her focus right there. Left-handed block, chases down Ashley Fontenette, who is a tremendous athlete in her own right. But that just shows you the desire that Maya Moore has to be complete on both ends of the floor. Doesn't give up on the play, and that athletic ability to get up there and block that shot.
And then she comes back and counters with a 3 of her own. This is a special player. Her to get into the game. Again, not starting today because Coach Gestincourt wants to get her attention. Says she wants her to perform as well in the classroom as she does on the court. Just under 2 assists per game last year. And showed us a nifty read. Maya Moore has 2 blocks tonight. Fontenette blocked by Maya Moore, who has 3 blocks tonight.
As a group in Texas, much better, much more cohesive to start this season.
Oh, and then all the way down the court, Maya Moore. Great movement. Oh, look at that. You could see that coming, the way UConn was moving on the floor. And
then they make a read. I mean, McLaren gets the basketball. Look at that. Fakes it to Doty. Catches Nash looking, and Maya Moore there with the quickness advantage too, so they spread you out.
Maya in the top 10 in 6 different categories. Steals not one of them, but she just got one there. If ever there was a time when Maya was going to dunk the ball in a game, it could have been there, but 2-3 Holy Cross zone. McLaren and Fremo really going at the low block. Moore for 3. Hayes starting at the point because of the injury to Dixon. Moore cuts for the hoop. Farris finds her, and the foul. He draws the double team. Moore knocked it loose. Green with the steal. Gives to Moore. It's a 1-on-2. The pull-up jumper.
1-on-2. My money's still on her.
With that basket, Moore in double figures for the 77th time in this, the 80th game of her career. And now she's got 2 more. Timeout, Holy Cross, their 4th timeout. Through the hands of Fremo. Farris with the steal. Moore with the tough catch in transition. The hesitation on the dribble. Wow. Into the double dribble. Odell with the turnover. Maya Moore has outscored Holy Cross all by herself, 15-14. For Tina, her 6th of the night. Down low, Moore. Puts it on the floor, baseline. She's got 17. Fremo with the miss. Charles with the rebound. Quickly, Hayes to Moore. Tough catch on the open floor. Puts it on the floor and lays it in. Up top to Green. The 5th-year senior. To Moore. And she's got 21 points.
Just like that.
This is her first head coaching job. She's done a terrific job. 11 more wins last year than the year before. Maya Moore for 3.
Yeah, the last thing that Gilbert and Stavesky wanted was to have Maya Moore come out and drain her first 3. At least it got the crowd seated. That's good for the opposing team.
217th career block for Charles, and Moore gets a layup at the other end. Inside, and Charles got a hand on the entry pass. Doty wisely waits for help. Oh, there's your help.
And it was a perfect pass from Doty. It's not easy to come by.
Hofstra's school record and a season high in the CAA this year. Farris, low block Charles, double team, so she gives it to Moore for the lineup.
Of course, and that's what's so dangerous about that combination.
Turnover for UConn. And then Moore comes right back. If ever she's going to throw one down, not that time. Instead, a little Dr. J move.
Oh, my. The three. That's the last person if you're UConn. That's the last person you want to take the shot.
Well, Moore can shoot the three also. And Krista Kilburn-Stevesky is lobbying Patty Fernandez for a call. Moore, ball fake, puts it on the floor. There's that Julia Circle move again. Asia Jenkins, number 3, who checks in. Feeds Malone inside, blocked from behind by Moore. Her 6th rebound of the night.
I think that'll be pointed out on Hofstra's game film.
Moore catch and shoot from the elbow. He's got 5. Sophomore from Staten Island. Doty.
Selfish.
Moore for 3 again.
That was a great pass from Doty.
Last night took over the Big East lead in assists at a career high 9. Moore for the jumper. She's picking up where she left off last night. Doty runs it down. Still plenty left in the shot clock. Charles passes out of the double team. And Maya Moore does the rest.
Player. She just kind of jogged out at Tiffany Hayes, who was right. You got to go hard.
Look out. Look out.
Oh! This crowd wanted it.
High post Gardler. There's the 3-point story. Oh, we got to update that graphic. And it's been one and done for Clemson.
Well, and you know, that quick shot, that's not going to help you.
And Moore beats everyone down the floor for the layup.
The 3's down in transition.
First 3 of the season, only the 2nd attempt for Parker, but UConn gets it inside. Farris to Moore.
Farris, such a good passer.
Take Hayes off the bounce. Can't get it to fall.
Hardy only wants to use her right hand, so they're going to force her left.
5th rebound by Charles, and Hayes gives it to Moore for the easy layup. Hayes for 3.
I wish I was on his Christmas list.
Charles with the offensive rebound. Nobody put a body on Maya Moore. Maya Moore last year won the Naismith Wade and Wooded National Player of the Year Award. She's already got 12 points this afternoon. She and Tina Charles have combined to score 24. And here comes Moore. What's she going to do? Waits and finishes. That was almost cool.
Chins and tips, yeah.
It's tough to reverse the ball on offense against this team.
And they also put tremendous pressure on the ball.
Well, McLaren is in, and right away in the first possession.
Kept that alive, tipping that ball so UConn could keep possession.
Buck down low to Moore. Great use of the pivot foot.
Oh, wow. Put on it, improving her range.
Hardy with 17, about to make it 19.
Oh, my.
Well, Maya Moore caught up, wiped out the shot, and wiped out the cameraman, Paul.
Way to go, Paul.
Paul took the charge there. Good job.
And this is just classic Maya Moore. Saying, you took it from me, well, you ain't going to score.
Look at Paul staying with
Paul,
the shot.
tough.
Coming right at him.
He knew he was going to get wasted. And look.
Gets the shot before he gets hammered by the best player in the country. Paul, get her to autograph that bruise.
Way to go,
after the game.
Jackie. Look at Jackie coming over, and Heather.
1:40 remaining. And here's Moore with the steal. Well, no one is going to do to her what she did at the other end of Hardy.
No, Hayes made him pay.
8th 3 of the year for Hayes, who's 10th in the Big East in 3-point percentage. Moore with the steal and layup.
Speaking of Renee Montgomery, and now Lauren Dixon's been out.
They only dress 10 with Dixon out. Moore with the jumper. It's a 9-0 UConn run. Sheftick, Moore went for the steal, didn't get it. Sheftick front rims it, and here's Moore with the rebound. She has Doty to her right. Pull-up jumper, 11-0 run.
What I am so impressed with, Sheftick was running back. Maya Moore had the ball, and Maya ran faster up the floor with the ball than Sheftick did without.
The runner by Katsopoulos no good, and with that rebound, Tina Charles has just passed Jamel Elliott and is now the 2nd leading rebounder in UConn history. And the Huskies get a basket at the other end. Vermont went 4 minutes and 7 seconds between baskets. Tough catch in traffic by Moore.
I mean, she makes that look simple. A little miscommunication.
Philippitis thought she was setting the screen.
Oh, nice pass.
Hayes, the
Tiffany
long
Hayes.
touch pass to Moore. Moore reverses it to Doty for the open look. Weak side rebound Moore, and that was ridiculously easy. Good players. They've had some success. They've been here before. This game should be a lot of fun. Well, it has been for his team. Moore with 16 points. As one of the best players in the country, a first-team All-American in Jantel Lavender, as Moore lays it up and in.
Well, there's no gimmies. She ended up leaving. You know, you want kids who just want to come here and be a part of this.
Moore left side jumper is good. In Hartford history percentage-wise, Green left side jumper. Rebound inside Maya Moore. Blocked by Beverly. Blocked again by Beverly. Third time's the charm.
Well, there's persistence and just refuse to lose Maya Moore.
Guarded by Doty. Shot clock all the way down to 8. Here's Moore with the steal. Hartford gets back quickly on defense. Maya looked like she lost her footing. Didn't matter.
She's so smart.
Sylvia's team-leading 10th three-pointer.
Wow.
Moore, they just parted the seas.
Yeah, you want to say parting of the Red Sea.
Wow. Back-to-back threes, can't get it. Rebound Doty. Outlet Farris. Moore runs the floor. Farris finds her.
Smith could see it, yeah. The baseline, the sideline. Jackie Smith had nowhere to go with it.
Moore for 3. Got it.
And that's where they kill you. They take it away.
Hayes will bring it up the floor. Look at that.
Wow.
McLaren found Moore rolling for the hoop.
I like the move by Rosati to put Beverly back in the game. How about that?
Tough pass, and somehow McLaren got it to Moore.
Jen was hoping that Delva would play really well and Beverly would play really. Whoa!
Moore cuts for the hole. She's got 17.
Force some things a little bit more.
Shot clock down to 5.
Nice pass.
Gardler kick out Moore for 3. Got it.
And that was a perfect pass from Megan Gardler, too.
Leading scorer in UConn men's history. And his alma mater, by the way. Gardler down low to Maya Moore for a couple of more to not only get her degree, which was never an issue, but to complete her basketball eligibility.
Yeah, she said she made a commitment as Maya Moore knocks down her field goal there from the wing.
Farris, right side Green. McLean doing a good job of denying Charles. Moore knocks it down.
Yeah.
6th-ranked Florida State in Tallahassee. We'll have that one for you.
Oh, that's right. We're going down there.
Yep, December 28th, 7:30 on CPTV. Moore lays it up and in inside. Florida State game's a 7 o'clock start.
Oh, what a steal.
3-on-1. Moore left. Doty right. Moore with the finish.
That play.
Figures for the 83rd time in 86 career games. And Moore uses the glass. A 10-0 UConn run. And Moore ran her down from behind and stole it. 16th turnover. Moore goes all out on every possession. And there you go. Up the side, it's Green. Finds Moore at the foul line. She's got 19.
Last season, they have won all of their games by at least 25 points, on average by 46. Here's a beautiful move.
So 2 dribble drives, 2 layups by Connecticut.
Moore holding it high. Doty hands off, and Maya finds a lane, and that'll dribble in for her.
Notice, Connecticut continues to score in the paint, but now it's starting to add up for Stanford as well.
Maya Moore right on target from three-point land. The shot she wanted right underneath the iron. Moore trying to create. Banks it in.
See what I mean about how quickly she rises
here tonight. Maya Moore with a jump and fires it in. Stanford taking a lot of time off that clock. Going inside the block by Moore. DeHones has to get off the shot on the baseline.
To do, and this is also a point made by our studio people. How hard Maya Moore plays. She's beaten dead to rights. Doesn't give up on it. Uses that athleticism to say, quite.
Floor. Playing with a couple of fouls. Held to 7 points to this point. Here's Moore open. Yes.
I think part of that, Doris, is to your point that they're picking up in three-quarter court pressure, and that helps you bring your intensity. In one of the first half huddles, Tara said to her team, Connecticut cannot defend you. Well, that's because Stanford was allowed to set up.
More to do with that than anything. Bank shot won't fall by Poland. Rebound comes free to Farris.
She's got an opportunity to use this as one motivation to get your attention immediately. The other thing it does is this is it's a layup or it's no shot. Well, maybe not, Farris. Let's see what you got.
Too long, and Green hustles right back to Moore, and that'll roll in. Great hustle there by Green.
Hayes right side to Moore. Green goes inside, and Moore got all alone for a layup. Moore, head fake, finds Hayes. Moore's first three of the night.
Yeah, you got to get her the ball offensively.
Not nearly as big a part of her game so far this season as it was in the last 2 years. Hayes quickly to Moore. That's the big part of her game, though.
That's the transition stuff Sue Semrau does not want to give up.
Missing the left hook. Rebound Hayes.
Great defense there by Tina Charles.
Doty drives. Green hands off to Moore. 12-0 UConn run.
You'd never know. It's only her second game back.
14-0 UConn run and a turnover. Moore for three. Got it.
I love the offense, though, the way they ran it. Great discipline.
Moore drive. What happened there? He says, I'm going to miss him. He's taught me so much. Blocked shot from behind by Moore with 10 seconds left.
Yeah, giving Monroe a little taste of her own medicine.
The rebound is Green. Ahead to Moore, has Dixon on the right. Finds her and back. Doubleheader with the Seton Hall men's team.
And Phyllis Mangina is psyched to play here.
Maya Moore using the glass. This up the defenses. They'll play a lot more zone than man today because of the quality of the competition. Moore pull up from the right. Second time she's used that glass. So we could see 3 greens on the floor at once. Play-by-play announcers love that. Here's Doty. There's only one of them. Passed it behind Moore. Tough catch. And uses the glass from the other side. It's her Seton Hall teammate Nicole Emery, Holy Trinity High. Charles to Moore for three. Got it.
It's got to feel good for Maya Moore.
That's the 3rd longest in women's basketball history. Moore with yet another banker off the glass, and with that basket, she's in double figures for the 23rd straight year, costing her the last 22 games of her freshman year. Didn't play her senior year in basketball in high school because of the torn ACL. Moore with the left side three. She's got 14.
And look for USF to play a lot of zone here tonight.
Right side jumper, Moore.
Yeah, and that's the last thing that you want when you're
in the team. We saw her go end to end with 2 steals and layups against Seton Hall. Doty with the miss. Moore with the putback.
How about that rebound?
For something in transition. Doty for 3. Weak side rebound comes down to Connor. And Moore with the steal.
Just a heads-up play by Maya Moore.
Dixon on the right. High post Moore.
It's great ball movement.
Back to Moore.
That makes it so hard on the defense. You get the ball into that low post.
Hayes the inbound baseline. To Moore in traffic. Gets her own rebound.
Well, you got to get a body on number 23.
Out of the timeout, USF ball. Melissa Wynn stolen by Moore. Wynn tries to catch her. Moore does a good job of shielding the ball with her body and laying it in with the right hand. Gamble Pavilion and here at the XL Center. Moore for 3.
When she's in her groove and that stroke.
To Dixon. Penetrates Moore from the right, and there you go. She's now the 10th leading scorer in UConn history. Does it with a 3 as he moves 2 points ahead of Shea Ralph. Inside Jones, blocked from behind by Moore. 0.5% for her career, second best in school history. So we're tied at 5. Moore tries to answer.
And that's the worst thing. This direction.
Right. And Brian Burnett certainly was closest to it. Charles Lowe.
Oh!
Wow. And Jamel Elliott wants to stop it right here. 19. They'll probably get over it. They'll probably be able to overcome it. Moore deflected the pass into Doty's hands, and then Moore ran right down the middle of the floor. Timeout, Jamel Elliott. That was vintage Maya Moore playing. Charles runs the floor. So Doty circles, then finds Moore baseline for the jumper. 7 of Cincinnati's 20 as we hit the 4-minute mark. Dixon finds Moore, the head fake, and uses the backboard. She's got 15 points.
Well, I wouldn't call this a defensive struggle, but it's been 3 minutes since either team has scored.
Down low, Moore spins, baseline, and the foul.
And that that's just typical Maya Moore coming in.
12 minutes of the second half. The #1 team in the country has been outscored by Cincinnati by 10 points. Moore lays it in, and with that basket, she moves ahead of Ann Strother into 9th place on the UConn all-time scoring list. Up top, Moore puts it on the floor.
Wow.
Using the big stride.
This half, Bob, of getting back in transition, not giving up anything easy.
Moore, catch and shoot. And with that, a new season high for Maya with 25 points.
Maya Moore, the reigning college player of the year.
And another offensive rebound for Tina Charles. Connecticut has done a very good job so far in this half of getting...
Fast break, control break, 10 players running. Down low to Maya Moore.
When Maya Moore gets the ball on the block, you have to double team.
Now Connecticut starts the half with a steal, lead to Caroline Doty. Maya Moore really got to take more charges. A drive. Tiffany Hay, look at that by Maya Moore.
National championship because they hadn't won one yet. This year it's a little bit different because they're coming off the championship, and of course every team is gunning for that.
Well, just my first assessment in the first 4 minutes of the game, you know, a couple easy baskets on the inside, but these are not things that Marquette cannot correct by Tatiana McMorris.
Nice jump shot by Maya Moore.
Good and athletic.
Gino Auriemma told me he's concerned about bench play. He said our bench, but at least we will maintain an excellent characteristic to our game.
Wide open look for Maya Moore.
Well, that's an area they'll look to exploit.
Last year, Notre Dame gave Connecticut their toughest game of the season, led into the second half. Another turnaround jumper, led into the second half. As you have for you might be aware, he likes to keep it to himself, but you might be aware it was Digger and the Irish who knocked off UCLA.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. There'll be no upset in Connecticut if Maya Moore is making that open jumper in the foul line area. Wisconsin, Green Bay, how good are those two teams, Doris?
Well, first of all, let me just say this. One of the basketball game, but there's a little edginess, a little toughness to that Duke team, and they're going to come out throwing some haymakers, and that's how you've got to come out.
Maya Moore.
Hard. Cuts will be made hard. Passes done. Defense played, Dick.
I'll tell you, that's a reflection of the one guy on that sideline. They reflect his personality, intensity, emotion, passion.
There's a lot of different options to get through it.
Yeah, Montgomery was a great handler. But Doty's done a heck of a job. Doty, Green, Hayes.
They really have. He's run a lot of two-guard front stuff.
When you talk Hayes, and you talk Doty, and you talk about Dixon, these people really come to play. Look at the backdoor cut.
What a pass.
So much basketball that really they're ready. They can play physically. I think that's sometimes so overrated.
4 starters in the game right now, including Maya Moore.
Charles again.
You know what I don't see, Bob, is Tina Charles running the floor, spraying the floor hard, and will fatigue play a factor? Duke now in a 2-3 zone, guarding the paint.
Well, if you guard the paint, you leave Maya Moore out there, and obviously.
Yeah. But when you're proving it, that is something to get excited about.
Three from Katura Jackson. Need a lot more of that and a lot less of Maya Moore.
Now I see Duke coming unraveled a little bit, taking ill-advised shots, not really executing their offense.
Moore with the quick trigger, another 3, and she is now in double figures for the 91st time in her 95 career games at UConn. Moore steps into a 3. She's got another.
Doty with the miss. Rebound inside Charles. Rebound Maya Moore. NBA scouts at every UConn game. Green stole it by herself. Has Moore to her left. Finds her. Nice job by Getty to break it up, but Moore still gets the basket and the foul.
And that was too bad because that was really good hustle by Maria Getty.
And she comes from a long line of Penn State football players. Moore spins in the lane.
She just makes it look, yeah, she makes that look easy.
This is a 12-0 UConn run. Moore around the Dixon screen.
Her mom was just like, as I said earlier, just buy the tickets yourself. I can't be bothered with this.
Maya Moore with the left side 3 before the game, Harry told me, I'm afraid we will not score in the first half. And I started laughing. He said, I'm not kidding. Moore with the turnaround over Jones.
See, that's what makes Maya Moore so good. That turnaround, fadeaway little jumper.
Same thing with Diana Taurasi. You could say the same thing.
Well, yeah, all the great players over the years. I mean, you look at the minutes that they play. I mean, she's
more effortless three-pointer.
And she's only averaging 27 minutes a game. I mean, they don't take any shortcuts. They don't take a practice off, let alone a day off, let a possession off.
Moore down low, head fake, and puts it up and in. She's got 19 points. A week from today, 2 o'clock, UConn and Pitt at the Peterson Event Center in Pittsburgh, and the Panthers are going through an incredibly rough stretch. Moore hits another. She's got 21.
Yeah, Pitt is.
Next year, Samari Walker from that high school will be a freshman at UConn next season. Moore for 3. Wow.
Women's college basketball and Italian-American Hall of Famers. What a career. Doty, another miss. No one could score. Finally, it's Maya Moore, the loose change, and she has the first 2 of the game tonight. Missed there from Ray, and a pretty good look. Wide open, Moore. Contact, no call. Bought a bucket for Maya. She's got 4. Still scoreless. Top point producer for Rutgers. Shot blocked.
Last time down. Can they get another one?
Doty tries the backdoor cut. Maya Moore from 17 for Rutgers. Moore tries to take advantage. It's 5-on-4 right now for UConn. She'll follow her own miss.
Texas A&M is physical, athletic, and can score from all 5 spots and has some scoring off the bench.
You're right, either inside or outside. Oliver had a block. Nice touch from the free throw line.
Well, she's outside the arc, but she's not thinking about it.
Moore's got plenty of range. Look at that sweet touch. Maya Moore.
One of them catches the basketball.
16th Scarlet Knight turnover. Claire in high post, looks for some help. Backdoor, Maya Moore for 2. That's what I call help.
Doty looking inside. Instead, Charles finds Moore on the low block, and Sims at 5'7" was no match.
Well, and that's the mismatch.
One win came a week ago today against Providence. Panthers haven't played since. Moore for 3.
Well, that one, as we see Maya's deep 3 there.
Here comes the double team. Kick out Moore. Head fake, got a little closer. Wow. 4. Pitt right now is shooting 50% and is losing by 13. It was 5 away from the 2,000-point mark. Dixon to Moore, looking for 3.
I mean, the appropriate person steps up.
Now Moore playing down low with Charles on the bench. Nice use of the right hand. Moore is showing a little bit of everything in the first half. This year she's limited in practice, so she doesn't spend that much time on the court with her teammates.
Right.
Peterson Event Center.
What do they call it? Cardiac Hill?
Yeah. And of course, I think the wind chill factor is about 10 degrees in Pittsburgh today. Moore with the jumper. You could just hear the, with another rebound. The Irish haven't lost another game since then. Irish 5-1 in the Big East. Heading into their game today with Syracuse. Moore, that's a 2. Foot was on the line. Kathy Lonergan.
Look for West Virginia to really pressure half court.
And Maya Moore knocks down the 3, and Mike Carey gets up with a look of disgust as if to say, didn't we go over that?
Yeah, like that's the one player we don't want to shoot the ball. And any other player on this team.
Now on the switch, Rapella guarding Moore. Moore tries to shoot over. For Rapella, her 46th 3 of the year. 8 to the game. Huskies answered.
And did they ever answer? Oh, my goodness.
Had it knocked away from behind by Miles. Then Rapella lead pass to Miles and hit her right on the face. Oh, my goodness. Look, Gardler down low. Moore. Good rotation. Back in the paint to Moore. It won't look as good on him as it does on me, but we'll take your money. Moore with the offensive rebound.
What a dork.
Champion runner-up. So it's been a huge adjustment period for these coaches, but you get the sense that they have the right attitude about it. It's about keeping it positive and understanding we've got injury and then some if they want to keep this game close.
Rainey shot blocked by Moore. 10 on the shot clock here for Louisville out of the timeout, and they lose it. Maya Moore working on the freshman. Taylor spins and lays it up and in. Hines
attacks, swatted by Moore. Number 3 all-time in block shots behind Rebecca Lobo and Carol Walters. Moore hits the triple. Timeout, Louisville. It's very easy to get frustrated against this team, and I feel like you can't come back. Moore knocks down another one. Give her 2 more. She's got 13 points. Matthew Mitchell's got the Wildcats going, and in the next few years, this rivalry could really heat up. And Maya Moore with another big swat and the emotion afterwards. Moore, Rainey looking to get the shot up in traffic, blocked. Was the radio voice for the Huskies along with Bob Joyce. Reed, boy, just when you think Louisville's got a nice play set up, Moore swats it again. That's her 5th block.
Doty right side. She looks like she's okay. She's squinting. Evidently she got hit in the eye. Moore knocks down a 3.
Well, she's going to put back offensive rebounds because the offensive skill set's not quite there, and we saw that with the previous shot.
Moore with the steal, hangs in the air and kisses it off the glass.
DePaul to get her 2nd foul.
Moore shoots over Pikes.
That's become a part of Maya Moore's game. That is.
Would set up the game-winning basket by Keisha Soigné, but Moore's the reason they won that game. She might be the reason they win this one too. DePaul 10-1 in this arena this year, 4-1 in the Big East. Moore drives right down the lane. 3-on-2. Dixon puts on the brakes. Moore, ball fake, jumper.
And I like the.
Here's Dixon. The game has changed completely since Dixon entered. Moore for 3.
And what a difference that'll make.
She's now 0 for 3 from 3. Here's Moore, has Green right, the trailer Charles. Moore with the pull-up.
Oh.
Wow. 7th best in the Big East. Moore around the Charles screen. This is a 3.
I was surprised that went in because I really thought as she was shooting it, it was almost an afterthought.
Yeah. McCorvey.
Nice play.
And now Oklahoma, which started the game in man, is the last 2 or 3 possessions going zone.
Turnaround by Moore. So smooth by Maya Moore, the 2-time All-American.
Just big. Fighting for loose basketballs. Making Connecticut work.
Maya off the great fake. The leaner, 2.
Pretty. That's just pretty, Stan. She can hurt you. She will pick you apart.
Moore, great fake. Lays it in. Great strength there by Maya Moore as well.
That's a player who's...
Stevenson. Rebound tip 2 times and finally into Moore's hand. Maya will fire a long one and nothing but net from 3-point land.
You know what she was waiting for? She couldn't quite feel. She wasn't certain if whoever she felt behind her was a half-court game.
Shot clock inside 10. Moore floats it up, got it.
Big time shot, little junk in the game, right? Little lean here. Head of steam and get to the rack or foul her. Give her a cushion, make her a mid-range or long-range jump shooter.
Moore off the window. As pretty as it gets, Maya Moore.
Player of the year in 08 and 09. Had a tremendous career.
Moore comes back and knocks down her own 3.
Is at 5'8", she's got over 600 rebounds.
Moore for another 3.
I know the Huskies have worked on shooting when he got there, and he's done an unbelievable job.
Moore juggled the pass. It didn't matter. This season with a high ankle sprain, it's just rounding into shape.
Yeah, exactly.
Moore with another 3. She's taken 4 threes. She's made 3 of them, and Megan, not a hand in her face, wide open looks. 3 o'clock start. That game will have significant bearing on seedings in the Big East tournament. Moore now with 15 first-half points. By Hankins, hit the bottom of the rim. She was too far under. Doty to Moore in the open floor for 3.
And she knew that ball was in as soon as she released it. And that opens up the passing. Nice pass.
Nice back cut, and look who caught up and blocked it. She does it all, doesn't she? Senior year. Now the difference is the class, the current junior class of Moore, who scores her 19th and 20th points. Limited screen. Now the shot clock's inside 10. Hayes finds Charles. The quick dump back to Doty for the pull-up. Missed badly. Rebound, Moore.
How about Maya Moore on the glass?
It is a very difficult pass to complete in basketball.
Especially against the best defensive team in the country right there with the best offensive player in the country, Maya Moore.
Syracuse only down by 5, getting very little from Nicole Michael. Great look from one All-American to the other. Tyson Thomas controls. Gives to Alexander, and Moore rejected that to the other way. Hall lost the handle. Tyson Thomas blindly tried to save it. Not a good idea. Winds up in Moore's lap. The spin move, left hand. Syracuse hanging around, down by 10. Well, think about it. They've done a great job of containing everyone but that young lady. And Hayes wasn't exactly a textbook
Hey, doesn't
break.
have to be pretty.
8 points for Murray. Moore on the left for 3.
He just knew that was going to go in. Maya Moore is such a smooth shooter.
Because he can point to what she did here. Moore inside
great
for a
offense.
couple more.
That's just terrific offense.
Syracuse will have to play without its second leading scorer the rest of the way. Now the question is, will what happened have any impact on the game?
She's long. She's got those long arms.
McLaren with the miss. Moore with the rebound and foul. So Maya Moore has scored 30 points for only the 4th time in her career. First time this year. Clinching a share of its record 18th Big East regular season title. Moore for 3.
Wow. She's ridiculous.
Deflected by Tyson Thomas. Megan Gardler has returned for the Huskies. Moore wide open for 3 again.
Here's a thought for Syracuse. Don't let number 23 shoot.
Over the top to Moore for the bucket. Boards. Sophomore drops it off for Maya Moore for 2. On the inbounds, Maya Moore scores.
Figures 15 times this season. She's had a couple of 20-point games, but this has got to be the player who's going to lead this team as the point guard the next 2 years.
Win this one tonight.
Well, Notre Dame has started out in a 2-3 matchup zone, making Connecticut have to use a lot of clock, move the basketball around. But when it gets to that high post area, when it gets to Maya Moore's hands, there's not too much you can do about that.
Moore left alone for 3. Just a bit too strong. Moore fades away off the feed from Dixon. Shevsky picks up her dribble. Barlow in the corner, shot clock down to 3. That shot blocked and taken away by Maya Moore. Leckleitner blocked. Moore just takes it away. Moore from the elbow knocks it down.
She makes it look so easy. They got a shot, but they have just struggled offensively, and I think it's because they've focused too much on getting the ball inside, and their shooters from the perimeter. Leckleitner.
47 the first time these two teams met, and they've got 39 tonight with under 5 minutes to go.
Well, UConn ranks #1 in scoring defense nationally, #1 in field goal percentage.
Last Charles with a rebound, and on the run, Maya Moore. She has just absolutely destroyed Syracuse in the 3 games that she has played against them in her career. The quick steal and 2 more. Maya Moore, she had a 38-point, 20-rebound performance in the regular season win over Syracuse. In the possession. Moore gets the bounce. King's able to knock it in. Short corner, Maya Moore, 2 more. 8 now for her. Meeting in the national semifinals this year.
Wouldn't those fans love to see that? The old UConn, Connecticut, Tennessee.
Tina Charles and Maya Moore that will be the 2 all-time leading scorers in the school's history before they leave. And both have a very good shot that being U.S. Olympians playing for Gino Auriemma. Maya Moore with the steal. Moore with the lay-in, and she's over 2,000 points for her career. The junior from the Atlanta area. One of the Husky players in the meeting earlier this year, she was ejected for the rest of that game and the next game, and Erica is just 0 for 11. But really, there was no opportunity for that bad blood to boil, and Maya Moore rejecting Murray.
By the way, you can see the off-the-court talent of Rebecca Lobo. She can really talk over a band, that UConn band, with anybody.
Very good reach for Tina, an excellent defensive player.
Turnaround pop. How nice is that? Maybe it is going to be one of those nights for Maya. And on the baseline there by Tiffany Hayes. Doty shot the ball very well in the first half. Here's Maya. Got it from 3 and way downtown.
All right, that's what she does as well as anybody, folks. From a dead sprint to straight up vertical. A dagger 3. Schrader, according to Muffet McGraw, is one of the most important players on their team.
Moore will knock down a 3, and that lead continues to expand.
Stick back. This is a West Virginia team who did not have a true post player last season. They had Natalie Burton, who came in at 6th job, making them miss their shots, but you've got to make sure the other 2 can't score either. That's the problem when you play Connecticut. You've got other players who can shoot the basketball. Bussey missed the gimme, and now UConn 3-on-2. Lauren Dixon with it. Moore from the short corner. She loves that spot. Moore off the bounce. Got it. Not hard on you. You should be worried. And Tina Charles has become such a great player. Oh, Green. Kidding me? Rips it down and then dishes to Maya Moore. Wow.
A game that's just 5 minutes old. The hurricane defense, they call it for Southern, and Maya Moore shoots over it for the bucket. Trying to get it done offensively while checking up on Tina Charles at times. Running out, 3-pointer goes for Maya Moore. I believe that's an 0 for 10 now for Hannah Kador, who's their leading scorer at 13 points a game. Wow. Long 3 by Maya Moore. That makes it 38-16 Connecticut. We welcome those joining us in Norfolk, just watching Maya Moore bag a 3-pointer.
You saw there. Henderson, a little upset. She's got the ball stolen.
Maya Moore has the stroke this afternoon. 5-4 getting up on that one, getting a piece of it. Here's Dixon behind the screen, drives, and underneath finds Maya Moore for an easy deuce.
By Maya Moore. Fresh this time of the year. So UConn starters may not be as banged up as some of the starters from the other team.
With her foot on the 3-point line, Maya Moore hits. She's done her first 2 years in Philadelphia.
You see right off the bat, Temple's going to double team Tina Charles every time she touches.
And if they do that, Maya Moore has plenty of room to shoot from 3, and she's hit her first 2. If she keeps doing that, Temple's not going to have much of a chance.
No. Well, and they're also scrapping, Mark. Oh, what a pick.
Maya Moore taking it in for the basket.
A lot about the effect he's had on them.
They get it down to Tina Charles despite the double team, and Maya Moore comes flying in to tip it in. Wow, 10 for Maya Moore.
Young ladies are seeing options to go to Gonzaga, who's still in the tournament, and Arkansas, Little Rock, Green Bay, some of these other schools that can compete now this level.
Maya Moore knocks down another triple, her 3rd for Connecticut. Not only do they check the Eagles at the door as Bennett misses on the 3-point attempt, you know, they strive for perfection, as every team does. And this is about as close to perfect as you would think any team would love to play, as Maya Moore scores again. Yet I'm sure they would find 4 or 5 things.
Bolte, she is the outside threat for the Cyclones. She can't hit. Moore straight away. And UConn, as is often the case, on top.
You have to be aware of her coming off the screener play, and Poppins does a good job of sealing inside.
Moore from the corner. Already Maya Moore with a couple of triples to give UConn a 4-point lead.
For fouls, they're not going to call fouls. We're playing against UConn, for goodness sakes. Just go in there and make some shots.
Which, Rebecca, is all that Maya Moore has done.
You try to keep Connecticut off balance. He said he wanted to change the tempo. Sometimes they'll push it. Sometimes they'll play very poised in the half court. But you've got to be able to find Maya Moore, force her to put the ball on the floor. Anna Prinz Moore in that scenario. Bring Tina Charles out away from the basket. Tina told us yesterday she's not used to having to go out and play somebody at the three-point line.
The answer by Maya Moore, and she is unstoppable so far here in the first half. 8-6 for 26 in the first half, 23% shooting. Meanwhile, the Huskies shoot 42%, and that percentage only gets better as Maya Moore picks up where she left off in the first half. She's up to 18.
And we didn't mention the 6 points in those 9 minutes, but his challenge to his team: show pride, play for your teammates, play for the fans, guys.
Boy, there's another example, though, Rebecca. Dribble, and she gets to the goal.
One of the things that Bill Finley says Allison Lacey does so well is that little hesitation and explode, and she's missed the explosiveness. But speaking of explosive, Maya Moore having 7 or 8 makes. They're very, very efficient.
Moore with the quick release.
Maya Moore. And that's the athleticism that you just can't teach. Florida State coming out man-to-man.
Moore freed up on the baseline and picks up right where she left off on Sunday.
Needs to be more patient offensively. Move the basketball.
Tina Charles can't hit the sky hook. It rolls to Moore. Buckets again for Maya Moore.
That range, and if Florida State wants to contend, they've got to be able to knock down those looks.
Moore pulls up again.
The answer. I think Jacinta Monroe has got to be more involved offensively. She can change the landscape of the game on defense, but she's got to be more involved. And Maya Moore, he's going to leave her in with 2 fouls, and that's why of getting good position early.
And Charles gets good position early again, finds Moore cutting, plus the foul. So Maya Moore, 2 fouls in the first half, played only 7 minutes away in the first half. A lot had to do with the fact that Maya Moore was in foul trouble. But the bad news is, even with Moore out of the game, they were down by 14 at halftime, and now Moore scores the first 5 points of the second half.
And Connecticut.
The mark again. Offensive rebound, though, inside by Gray. Shut down by Moore.
It doesn't always have to be off of the initial pass in offense. The ball has to reverse. You have to force the defense to shift. Make Tina Charles come from help side, pin her down low.
Wow. 19 points now for Maya Moore. State by 38. Maya Moore, 2 more.
And that's the thing about Maya Moore.
Have played with a pace and a composure beyond their years. Can they do it again?
Maya Moore, dead on from 3.
She is.
Was knocked away, and Connecticut comes up for the ball. 16.5 minutes to go in the half. Great feed for Moore underneath. Doty with a terrific look.
Well, they're terrific.
Green off to Moore. Launches a long one and buries the 3.
Folks, you better put the fire out early. These are the best 2 defensive teams in the country, but a lot of defenses don't have an answer for that young woman right there. It slowly is because she got hurt right before the start of the Big 12.
Moore with a floater. Oh, what a pretty shot.
Oh, my goodness.
Shots not falling here for Baylor. UConn hitting 67%, sizzling early. Maya inside for 2 more.
Now you wonder if Kim's going to use a timeout.
Zone doors, look for some screens up high and then dives to the basket.
Moore lets fly. That 3 will go in. Or is it a 2? Yeah, she's on the line. They called it a 2.
Griner's release point is too high for Tina Charles to contest that shot.
Moore patrolling that baseline, swishes home 2. Maya Moore already with 18. Looking for some more, drains the 3. Foul on Kelly Griffin moments ago. Quick off the inbounds, Moore off the window. Give her 23.
Terrific execution. See, they can. I'll tell you what, you got a lot of tired bodies. These players are working so hard, but look at it, the pressure again. It's easy for UConn to score because Baylor is flat tired. Kim knows it needs a timeout.
Rejecting the 6'8" Griner. And now Connecticut has the momentum swung in their favor because Maya Moore is cooking again. Give her 27. Medlock jumps in close, swatted away by Maya. Turnovers for Baylor. Over the top, Moore with a catch. In she goes. 2 more.
Signal where he twirls his finger in the air. They've got great spacing, generally speaking, with this set.
Moore, pretty, again.
She found her rhythm again, folks.
Scored in about 10.5 minutes. Moore swooping in. Finally breaks that drought.
You've taken Kelly Farris and put her in the basketball game for Doty, who is rendered ineffective.
Moore again. Got this one from 3. Very smooth. She has 5. Top, here's Hayes. Lines it up. Off the back of the iron, Maya Moore with an acrobatic rebound. Returns it and hits it. She didn't miss any of those in the national semifinal. Moore off the great fake. Banks it in.
Connecticut looked to get Tina Charles established against the freshman Tinkle.
Moore on target for 3. You get hot and put a string of 3s together. Moore creating her own shot and knocks it down. Timeout, Stanford. Okay, fakes. Trying to get by Charles, but a block. Tina Charles outlets to Moore. Maya Moore drives in for another 2. And Maya Moore is flat, taking over the game. Trying to dump it down low to the cutting Poland, but tipped away. Doty penetrating down the lane. No. Rebound up and in. Maya Moore. The lead all scorers. Farris thought about a long 3. Doty back to Moore. She'll shoot the long 3 and hit it.
That's why Connecticut does every single day in practice. They meet the challenges of their opponents and of Coach Oriema.
Well, it wasn't beautiful, but it was perfection. 78-0. Connecticut has won the national championship again. Number 7 for the UConn Huskies. UConn Huskies 39-0, and they have matched UCLA with back-to-back perfect seasons. First time it has ever been done in the history of women's college basketball.
For 2 straight seasons, they have taken on all comers. They have met every single challenge, be it in practice with Coach Oriema or by their opponent when they step between the lines. And tonight they can rejoice because at Connecticut, it's not about the individual, it's about the collective whole that is UConn basketball.
Gino Oriema, perfect in national championship games.
The tournament most valuable player, and that will go to Maya Moore. Maya? You said your guys had a hard time finding your rhythm in the first half. What did you say to each other collectively in that locker room to get yourselves back on track?
As far as the motivation, I don't think we needed to really say anything to each other. We knew how out of sync we were in the first half. The locker room was mainly just X's and O's, kind of different things that we got to take care of. And I'm just so proud of the way my teammates responded and just fought back.